Good evening. Today is Monday, November 10th, 2025. I call to order a meeting of the Brockton City Council. Will everyone please rise and join me in honoring our country by saluting our flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Clerk, agenda item number 1, please.
Item 1, we have the appointment of F. Peter Gaskins of Brockton, Mass. to the Cemetery Board of Trustees for a 5-year term ending in November 2029.
Refer it to Finance.
We have a hearing. We have the petition of Teen Challenge New England, Inc. of Brockton, Mass. for a garage license transfer located at 12 Clifton Ave, Brockton, Mass. In City Clerk's office, June 26, 2025. Hearing assigned for October 27, 2025. Fire Department has no objections. All paperwork is on file. This was postponed in City Council October 27, 2025.
Time having arrived, I declare this hearing open. Councilor Castro.
Mr. President, at this time, I'm going to make a motion to postpone this to the first City Council meeting in December. The representative of Teen Challenge was not able to be here at 7 o'clock tonight, and there's also more work to be done in the application.
Understood.
Second.
Motion is made, properly seconded to postpone this hearing. All in favor? Anyone opposed? Matters postponed.
Thank you.
We have the petition of Teen Challenge New England, Inc. for a motor vehicle mechanical repair license transfer located at 12 Clifton Ave, Brockton, Mass. In City Clerk's office, June 26, 2025. Hearing assigned for October 27, 2025. Fire Department has no objections. All paperwork is on file. This was postponed in City Council October 27, 2025.
Time having arrived, I declare this hearing open. Councilor Castro.
Thank you. In a similar fashion, I'm going to make a motion to request a postponement to the first City Council meeting in December. It's a work in progress. We're still working on it.
Second.
Motion was made, properly seconded to have this matter postponed. All in favor? Anyone opposed? Matters postponed.
Thank
you, Councilor.
Item 4, we have the report of the Real Estate Committee for its meeting of October 29, 2025.
Accepted and placed on file.
Mr. President, Mr. Chairman.
Councilor Farwell.
I'm sorry, with respect to the Real Estate Committee, we made a motion to refer it back here for the purposes of referring that issue with respect to the police station to FinCom so that all councilors could have a discussion and could have input. So we can certainly accept the report, but I would like to make a motion that we refer that part of the report to FinCom.
On the agenda, right?
Second.
Council, I believe that's agenda item number 24 specifically, so we'll make that referral at that time.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you, Councilor. Agenda item number 5, please.
Communication from the mayor advising that effective October 19, 2025, Dr. Victor Sebastian has been reappointed as Acting Commissioner of Health and Human Services for the City of Brockton pursuant to Mass General Laws, Chapter 41, Section 61A.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the mayor advising that effective November 7th at 4:30 p.m., William Forte has been appointed as Interim Commissioner of Buildings for the City of Brockton pursuant to Mass General Laws, Chapter 41, Section 61A.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the mayor appointing F. Peter Gaskins of 101 Country Club Lane, Brockton, Mass. to the Cemetery Board of Trustees for his 5-year term ending in November 2029.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the fire chief requesting that firefighter Derek Scully to have his current residency requirement waived. Firefighter Scully has served for the Brockton Fire Department for close to 3 years and served as a Brockton police officer for 7 years prior to that. For residency purposes, this has placed him in the city for 10 years. Firefighter Scully is a lifelong resident of the City of Brockton.
Accepted and placed on file.
Item number 9 is a communication from the mayor recommending the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the mayor in accordance with the general laws of Massachusetts, Chapter 44, recommending that the City Council support the approval of the recommendation of the Brockton Retirement Board of an annual increase of $1,000 in the maximum base amount upon which the COLA is calculated for pension payments for 2026 through 2031. The Brockton Retirement Board has taken a generous approach to the city's yearly obligation, opting for a schedule that has softened the impact of our annual payment. This was achieved through adjustments in the schedule and a commitment to a more aggressive investment return rate, saving the city significant funds in the overall payback amounts. This adjustment in the COLA is part of the overall funding plan.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the mayor in accordance with the general laws of Massachusetts, Chapter 44, recommending that the City Council authorize the proposed land taking located at 25 Crescent Street, Brockton, Mass.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the Superintendent of Parks requesting the acceptance and expenditure of the Massachusetts Parkland Acquisitions and Renovations for Communities Park Grant offered through the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs in the amount of $425,000. These funds will be used for the Tower Hill parking area improvements. This is a 2-year grant. Year 1 is for design and year 2 for construction. The required match for this grant in the amount of $127,500 will be expended from the DW Field Trust.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the mayor recommending the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the mayor in accordance with the general laws of Massachusetts, Chapter 44, recommending that the City Council authorize the acceptance and expenditure of the grant award in the amount of $194,150 from the Mass Development Finance Agency to Planning and Economic Development. These funds will be used to assess and improve environmental contamination at 307 Montello Street.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the mayor in accordance with the general laws of Massachusetts, Chapter 44, recommending that the City Council support the proposed easement of the land identified at 466 Forest Ave in Brockton, Mass.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and filed.
Communication from the mayor in accordance with the general laws of Massachusetts, Chapter 44, recommending that the City Council support the confirmation of the City of Brockton Retirement System's unfunded accrued actuarial liability of $66,500,000.
Accepted and placed on file.
Communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and filed.
Unfinished business. Ordered that the mayor and/or treasurer collector be authorized to execute any and all documents necessary to convey the property consisting of 2,570 square feet located and known as Plot 4, Lebanon Street, parcel ID 107-054 to Florence Smith, 30 Lebanon Street, Brockton, Mass. for the purchase price of $1,300. Said property to be sold under the abutter lot program and to be sold with a permanent non-buildable restriction. Said property shall also merge with a budding lot of the purchaser within 6 months of purchase. The 6 months begins at the time the deed is executed. If the grantee fails to merge the premises as stated, the City of Brockton reserves the right to revert the premises back to the city ownership at no cost and for no consideration. At closing, the grantee shall execute a reverted deed to the City of Brockton, which shall be held in escrow by the city pending satisfaction of the conditions stated above. If the reverted deed has not been recorded within 9 months from the date of recording this deed, the City of Brockton's right of reverter shall be deemed to have lapsed. In City Council, June 23, 2025. Read and referred to the Standing Committee on Real Estate. That report was favorable.
Councilors, the question is on adoption by roll call vote. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Azak?
Yes.
Farwell?
Yes.
Griffin?
Yes.
Lally?
Yes.
Nicastro?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes.
Tavares?
Yes.
Texera?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
9 in the affirmative.
The order is adopted.
Item 24, ordered that the City Council hereby declare 7 Commercial Street, Brockton Police Headquarters, as surplus and available for disposition and sale to the most advantageous proposer after soliciting requests for proposals, and further that the mayor be and hereby is authorized to execute any and all documents necessary to dispose of said property. Amendment to a taxpaying entity. In City Council, August 25th, 2025. Read and referred to the Standing Committee on Finance. That report was favorable as amended. In City Council, September 22nd, 2025. Read and referred to the Standing Committee on Real Estate. That report was favorable.
Councilor Farwell.
Mr. President, please refer to my earlier remarks, and I would move that we refer this to FinCom.
Second.
Motion is made, properly seconded, to refer this matter to FinCom. All in favor? Anyone opposed? This matter is referred to FinCom.
Ordered a waiver of the City of Brockton's residency requirements under Section 2-110 of the City Ordinances for firefighter Derek Scully.
Refer to Finance.
Ordered that the City Council approves the acceptance of an annual $1,000 COLA increase in the maximum base amount upon which the COLA is calculated for Brockton retirement pension payments for 2026 through 2031, as described in the chart below, as attached.
Refer to Finance.
Ordered that the City of Brockton does hereby take in fee in accordance with Mass General Laws, Chapter 79, and/or other applicable law, the following described parcels of land, to wit, 25 Crescent Street, Brockton, Mass. 02301. For further reference, see Plymouth County Registry of Deeds Certificate Number 93337, Book 466, page 137, document number 427528. We have considered and estimated the damages sustained by all persons who have not waived damages in their several estates, and hereby determine and award the same as follows, to be paid from the Community Block Development Grant Funds. Property address is 25 Crescent Street. The amount is $600,000 to 25 Crescent Street Realty Trust. Said taking shall include all trees, soil, or fixtures thereon.
Refer to Finance.
Ordered that the City Council authorizes the acceptance and expenditure of the total grant funds in the amount of $425,000 from the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs to Parks and Recreation.
Refer to Finance.
Ordered that the City Council authorizes the acceptance and expenditure of the total grant funds in the amount of $194,150 from Mass Development Finance Agency to Planning and Economic Development.
Refer to Finance.
Item 30, ordered that the City of Brockton grants to Eversource Gas Company of Massachusetts, DBA Eversource Energy, a non-exclusive right and easement, hereinafter the easement, over and under city-owned land identified as 466 Forest Ave, Brockton, Mass. The premises are more particularly described in a taking by the City of Brockton dated December 30, 1935, filed in the Plymouth County Registry of Deeds, hereinafter the registry, in Book 1700, page 345. The premises being shown and described on a certain map or plan entitled Plan Showing Land Taking from Flag Ice and Coal Company, Inc. for park purposes, Brockton, Mass. Dated December 16, 1935, prepared by A.J. Macefield, City Engineer, filed with the said registry in Plan Book 5, page 497, and currently identified in whole as parcel number 020-001 on the City of Brockton, Massachusetts Assessor's Tax Map. And further, the City Council authorizes the mayor to execute the attached easement and to take other actions necessary to carry out the terms, purposes, and conditions of the same.
Refer to Finance.
Ordered that in accordance with Chapter 483 of the Acts of 2004, Chapter 483, which authorizes the city to authorize and issue pension obligation bonds, the City Council affirms the $66,500,000 unfunded accrued actuarial liability of the City of Brockton Retirement System, as such amount has been determined by the Brockton Retirement Board, the city's Chief Executive Officer, and the City Treasurer.
Refer to Finance.
And that is all I have.
Any late files?
I don't.
Councilors, that's the end of our agenda. I'll open it up for a councilor's recognition. Councilor Razak.
Thank you, Mr. President. So I just have a couple of announcements. The first one is out of 352 communities in Massachusetts, our very own state, our very own director of Brockton's Council on Aging, Janice Fitzgerald, was named Massachusetts COA's Director of the Year, which is an amazing accomplishment, and we're very proud of Janice, and I believe just proud to be a Brocktonian and have her be from Brockton. So congratulations to Director Fitzgerald, and wishing her all the best as, this coming year. So I just wanted to let everybody know that great news. Last week was really a great and exciting week here in Brockton. We received $1 million donation from Eastern Bank Foundation to help us fight food insecurity in our city. So I would like to just send out a special thank you to Eastern Bank, because that's a very generous amount, and I know it's well needed in these times. So thank you, Eastern Bank. Finally, I would like to congratulate my colleagues who were re-elected, and the newly elected mayor, city councilors, and school committee that will be serving in the next term. So congratulations to all. But I would like to, with that note, say I was very disappointed in the lack of coverage by Brockton Community Access the night of the election, and we expect more from our local channels, and I would hope that my colleagues will sign on. I would like to have a resolve and bring them before us, because really having no coverage on election night on such an important election was really disappointing. When people were calling me to see who won, that's just unacceptable. So hopefully we can work together and fix this this issue that we're having. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Lally.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to take a moment to wish my colleagues and the folks at home happy Veterans Day, but also to take a moment to acknowledge and thank you, Council President Thompson, and Councilor Mayor-elect Rodriguez. Thank you for your service as well.
Thank you for that, Councilor. And thank all our veterans for their service. And tomorrow, the city will be holding our Veterans Day Parade. That's going to step off at the War Memorial at 10 o'clock. I invite all residents who are able to attend. It's always a great event. And thank you to the veterans of Brockton for your service to our great country, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Councilors, that concludes the business this evening. And with no further city business before this council, I declare this meeting adjourned.